star.
Pack up your troubles wherever you are.
See you in Seattle. See you at the fair. Take away a
April 21st, 1962. Plop down $2. Walk through the gate, and it was all yours. The future. Through the now naive imagination of the Century 21 Exposition, Seattle's World's Fair. With this bold stroke, Seattle moved from backwater provincialism to the big leagues. We, only we, had that big crystal ball to show the world the city of the future, the home of the future, the car of the future, the telephone of the future. Some came to be. Most did not. No matter. We did get to experience firsthand the cultures of those countries that brought their talents and wares to Seattle. We regaled in showing visitors all the sights from what was to become the symbol of the Northwest, the Space Needle. We rode with delight that marvel of transportation, the monorail. We paused and gazed with awe at the synchronized musical dancing waters of the fountain. But all of this did not come easy. Fair promoters fought the critics and cynics for years. Then it fell into place. The turning point, an unprecedented grant from Congress to build the $10 million U.S. Pavilion, now the Science Center.
The fact that the U.S. government was in it big and on a first-class basis encouraged industry, encouraged other countries, and it was unquestionably the turning point on our solicitation of other participation.
To Dingwall, the most memorable part of the fair was getting it open and attending first night festivities at the Opera House.
We had Igor Stravinsky there, a very elderly gentleman loaded with arthritis, hobbled across the stage, and the Seattle Symphony and Van Cliburn was the other star. A white tie event, and you know, as a Northwesterner, we don't have a lot of white tie events around here. I've never been in one since.
Apparel at the fair was not uptown. Remember the patch jackets?
These were given to the people, to the young people in the show, to put patches on from various activities or various shows, what have you, that they participated in. And it was a very colorful sight to see these patch jackets walking around the fair.
Terry Elliott worked a variety of jobs during the entire 6-month run of the fair. 20 years has not dulled his enthusiasm for his favorite duty as MC of Tommy Bartlett's water show in the stadium.
It was fabulous, Steve. We put on 4 shows a day. Each show was about 30 minutes. As you remember, we had a tank built here that was about 3 feet deep, 20 feet wide, and went around the complete infield. And in that tank, we ran ski boats that were jumping boats in a larger boat that pulled up to 7 skiers at a time. We figured that we played to about 1.5 million people throughout the fair, and the excitement was enhanced because when the ski show wasn't operating, in the middle of the center here, we had shows like Roy Rogers and the Canadian Tattoo and other entertainment. So there was almost entertainment 15 hours a day here in the stadium.
Wholesomeness aside, there was a seamier side of the fair.
Tucked away in the northeast corner of the fairgrounds was Titillation Alley. Now, the official guidebook called it Show Street, but we all knew what was here: beautiful young ladies in various stages of undress. The most famous show was Gracie Hanson's Paradise International, right down there. But we came out of Gracie's show not talking about the girls, but talking about a dog act, Bob Williams and his dog Louie.
That hilarious limp dog act was a stark contrast to the nearby numbing dullness of the backstage peep show.